friends, welcome to my channel Chic and Savvy, where we talk about all things relating to planning and budgeting. My name is Carissa, and today we will be cash stuffing my first paycheck for the month of July. So let's go ahead and get into it. Today we will be cash stuffing $470. So let's go ahead and count this cash. Okay, let's make sure everything is in order. I think I usually have it this way. Yeah. Okay, everything looks like it's in the same way. So let's go ahead and count this. We have 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 400, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. So we have $470, which is perfect. So let's go ahead and start with my wallet. Let's see if we have any cash left over in here. Okay, so first let's start with spending. It looks like we have a few dollars. We have $3, so we're gonna go ahead and put this towards our $1 savings challenge. Nothing in eating out. Fun times, looks like we have a few dollars. We have 2, so these will also go into our $1 savings challenge. Nothing in self-care, nothing in household, and nothing in donations. And I have no receipts because I probably just stuffed them in my purse. Full disclosure, so I needed to be better about putting them here so I can scan them in. I'm really bad about that. I like to scan my receipts into Fetch. It's like a reward system where you can get points for your receipts and get them and redeem them for gift cards. And I like to do that, but I always forget. So I need to be better about putting my receipts in here. My mom is so good about that. She'll even steal my receipts, but I suck at that. But we're not closing this. We're gonna open this back up because we need to stuff the cash in here. So for spending, me and my husband both get $30, but I like to keep 20 on my debit card and 10 in cash. So we're gonna go ahead and put $10 in here. Eating out gets $30, so we're gonna do a 20 and a 10. Fun times also gets 30, so we're gonna do a 20 and a 10. Perfect. And then, so since it's the first paycheck of the month, we're gonna be stuffing self-care, and so this is gonna get $50. So we're gonna do 2 20s and a 10. And I like to use this money for a pedicure and getting my eyebrows done. So that's what I like to spend my money on. And then household is also gonna get $50. So we're gonna do 2 20s and a 10. So because we live with my parents, we don't buy like typical household stuff, but we do use this money to get any personal hygiene items that we need, like shampoo, deodorant, stuff for the bathroom and things like that. So that's what we use this money for. And then donations is gonna get its usual 5. Perfect, so our wallet is all good to go for the month. All right, next is our high priority binder. So let's go ahead and get this open. I actually like to set this on. I need a little height. So first is emergency fund. We're skipping this because we already reached our goal of $500. And next is 1 month ahead. So our goal for this is also $500. And so we're gonna stuff it until we hit that goal. I was able to put our monthly challenge in here, so that $55, and our $1 challenge, which had 15. So that brought our total to $260. So we're halfway to 500. So we're probably gonna do the same thing this month where we put those 2 savings challenges in here. but we're gonna put some money in here today. Oh, this is the wrong one. This one. So we are gonna put $35 in here today. So that is gonna be for the 4th, and I hit save plus 35. So that brings us to 305 is what we should have in here. So we're gonna do a 20, a 10, and a 5. So we'll do 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, $305. So this desperately needs to be condensed, but I'm trying to hit the goal this month. So once it hits 500, I'm going to take this all back to the bank anyways. So we'll just kind of leave this as is for now. And I'm hoping that I can just take this to the bank when we hit that $500. Okay. Next is Future Home. So we are going to be stuffing $40. So we have 40. So that brings us to 250. So we're gonna do 2 20s. And so we have 100, 200, 20, 40, and 50. Perfect. And then Future Family is going to be getting 5. And we need a new paper, and so I have one. But I think it needs to be trimmed. Let me see. Oh, actually, no. Nope, this is the right size. I think I pre-trimmed it before. Because I remember I printed these out and they were a little too big. So let's just go ahead. We had $65 originally. Perfect, so we can get rid of our old one. And we are going to be putting $5 in here. And we should have 70. So we're going to do a 5. And so we have 50, 55, 60, 65, $70. Perfect. And then car maintenance, we are going to be stuffing $10. We do need to get a car wash again and vacuum it out. So maybe we'll do that tomorrow if they're open. There's a specific car wash that I like to go to because they just do a really good job. It's not just like a car wash, you go in and then you're done. They actually like pre-wash it and they dry it off for you. So we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 55. So maybe I'll take some money out of there to go do that, but we'll see. And then we have subscriptions. We're going to be stuffing $10 in here. And so we should have 25. So we have 10, 15, 20, 25. Slow and steady wins the race. I think our goal for this is like $450 to $500. But we're not in like a big rush to do it just yet. So putting extra money in here is good. Okay, perfect. So this is a full binder, but it's all ready to go. Next, we'll do my low priority binder. Okay, first is travel. So this is gonna be, this was being used for all of the traveling that we were doing over the last couple of months, but we're gonna move it back to what it was originally intended for, which is our travel envelope and not for like our credit card. So this is gonna go back to just being a travel envelope. So we're starting over. So we're gonna go ahead and put $5 in here. We don't really have a trip coming up. I did get invited to another wedding. It's my uncle's wife's daughter. She's getting married in Vegas in November, I think, but we're gonna play that by ear. I don't know if we're gonna go. If anything, we could drive, but I don't know if we're gonna do that yet. I can't really think, even though it's only a few months away, I can't really think that far into the future right now. So we're just gonna save for any trip that we're gonna go on, but I can't commit to that as of right now. So next is gifts. This is going to get 50. So my dad's birthday is this month and we need to get him a gift. So we're gonna put 50 in here. So we should have 55. So we're gonna do a $50 bill. So we have $55. Next is home. This is going to get 5. We haven't stuffed these envelopes in a while, so it's nice to get back to putting some money in here again. So we're gonna do a $5 bill, and that's all that it has. Next is dental. I don't know if we're gonna keep this. We go back and forth. My husband is getting a bunch of dental work done, but we have an FSA account and it's covering those expenses. So this was gonna be for both of us to get like Invisalign, but I don't know if we're gonna do that right away, but we're gonna just go ahead and save for it. We can just call this like / medical because we do have copays still. So maybe we will just use it for that, but I'm not sure yet, but we're just gonna go ahead and stuff it. So it has $5. Next is holiday. This is going to get 5. And our holiday that was just, well, is today. Is it? No, technically it was yesterday. Is 4th of July, and we didn't really have to spend really any money. I guess I can take some of this out. We went to my friend's new house that she just got, and she just wanted all of us to get together, and we just like had hot dogs and chips, and we like watched a movie, sang karaoke, but we didn't like really watch fireworks, so it was really low-key. She just kind of wanted us to show us her house, and oh, this has 20. And just kind of all hang out together, but we didn't really do anything. So the next holiday I would be saving for is, oh my goodness, my neighbor's dogs. A constant battle. Halloween. And I like to do something with my nieces and nephews, and it depends on what day of the week it's on. So maybe we'll start saving for that. We'll just use that money towards that. But I know I'm gonna need to save for Thanksgiving and Christmas, so maybe we'll just like bulk save that. Christmas is going to be getting 5. So this should have 115. So we have 100, 5, 10, 15. And then buffer is going to be getting 5. Oh, we'll just put that really quick. And I don't track this. This is just something I use if I don't have enough in another envelope. And then this is empty, and that's because we're going to be adding a new category. And that is going to be extra debt. So I already made this, but it's too small. because I forget my own measurements. But we're just gonna put this in here for now, and then I'll update it next time with a bigger one, because it's fine, but yeah, I just want it a little bit longer. But this is gonna go, do I want it all the way back here? I feel like it needs to go in the front. So I'll actually move this, because it's a priority, but it's not a high priority, but it's also not a low priority. But we'll just leave it in the front. Okay, this, we also are not going to put a tracker back here, because I'm going to take this money out at the end of the month and just put it towards a debt that we have. So this month we're going to actually put $50 in here, and then we'll just kind of track it that way by counting it up, because we're just going to empty it out. So this is getting 50. Perfect. So I think that's everything in here. Yes. So this binder is good to go. Next is our personal binder. We haven't stuffed anything in here in a long time, so it's nice to be able to put some money in here again. So Me and You is getting 5. And I actually need to start putting some money in here, because my husband's birthday is in August. And I think I'm going to use the money in here to put for his birthday. I'll save the money in this envelope. So this has 10. It's too many birthdays to keep up with. I have a really big family. All right, and now the next couple are my envelopes, and I'm getting $5 this week, so I can decide what I want to put this money towards. I think I'm going to put it towards shopping. So we're going to go ahead and update the tracker. So this has $5. Oh, actually, it's this way. And that's all it has. And I don't have anything in my other envelopes. I think they're all zeroed out. Yes. Okay, the next ones are my husband's, and he's going to get $5. So he can put this in hobbies, gaming, or shopping. Let's go ahead and put it in gaming. I think that's what he would want anyways. I forgot to ask him. Perfect. And then haircut is going to be getting 5. So this is mostly for my husband. I get a haircut maybe twice a year, maybe. I probably should be getting one more often, but my hair is super long and I don't really like style it in a way where I need a haircut. I don't know, but I probably should get one. I think the last time I got one was before we went on our honeymoon? I think so, and that was, yeah, it was almost a year ago. It's like 9 months ago. So I probably should get a haircut, but we will just keep saving money in here and then I'll figure that out. So I think he's actually getting one tomorrow. So this is exactly how much he needs. So we have 20, 25, oh, 10, 15, 20, $25. Yes, I think this is exactly how much he needs. So that's what it's for. And this is all good to go. So now we have our savings challenges. So let's go ahead and open this up. And first we have savings. So this is our $10 challenge. I got this from the Aesthetic Dollar. Each bubble is worth $10 and the goal is $4.80. So today we're going to be doing one bubble. And that is $10. So we have 100, 200, 220, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So $270. We're getting there, we're getting there. All right, next is Savopoly. So for Savopoly this week, we were at $24 last week, and then we rolled and we got the railroad. So this week we're gonna be saving $25. I get this challenge from the LittleBirdieCananda. So we don't count this until the end of the year. So we're gonna put 20 and a 5 in here. And this definitely needs to be condensed. So maybe I'll do a condensing in the next few weeks, maybe at the end of this month, and see where we're at. Oops. Next is our monthly challenge. I do have my new monthly and it's right here. Look at it, it's so pretty. So I make these myself, I make them on Canva, and I just pick icons that represent me and what I have going on for the month. So we have a beach theme with a palm trees, seashells, sandcastle, and then we have 4th of July with the Statue of Liberty, some fireworks, the flag, USA. And then I also have a few family members' birthdays this month, including my dad. So I have some birthday icons here. And each icon is worth $5. So this time I think I did make it 50. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. Yes. So I did make this $50 this time. So that way it was easier for me to save towards it and finish it. But I am so excited to be coloring this in. But I actually did make one for you guys. So I actually made a generic one that I think is gonna fit super cool with the month of July. And I'm giving it to you guys for free. I'm just gonna attach it in my description below. So that way if you wanna print it out and start saving along with me, you can totally do that. And I think it would be something super fun and interactive. So this is actually what the one I made for you guys looks like. It's pretty much the exact same with the summer icons, the 4th of July icons, but instead of a birthday theme, because that's special to me, I actually put travel. So I did like a suitcase, a passport, a little car for a road trip, and then I also did a summer picnic theme with like lemonade and a what's it called, a picnic basket. But I thought this was super cute, and I think it represents the month super well, and it's just something really fun for you guys to join along with and save with me. And so this will be linked in my description below, but I have this printed on like cardstock that's thicker. If you just wanted to do it on copy paper, this is what it would look like. And I think you could do it like this too. If you want to do it in color pencil, pen, whatever you want to do, this is what it would look like. And I think it's super cute. It should fit. I think it's a little small for like the whole envelope, but I'm gonna have to adjust the size for next month. But this is how it would fit, oh, backwards, in an envelope. So it would fit like that. So it is a little small, so I'll have to adjust the size, but I think it's perfect. And I would love for you guys to follow along with me. So we're gonna be coloring in 2 icons today. So let me go ahead and color those in, and then we will go back and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I was able to color in 2 of the icons. Look at them. I took some liberties with the Statue of Liberty, get it? So I painted her, you know, with some different features, so she's just not a statue. I gave her a little bit of color, and I got the cute little palm trees. But I love the way it looks so far, guys. I'm so excited. I love doing these. I honestly do. It makes saving the money so much more fun. So we are doing 2 $5 bills because we colored in 2 icons. So let's go ahead and put this back in. And there we go. So we have how many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 for our $1 savings challenge. So we'll go ahead and put that in, and then we'll count this at the end of the month too. And then we'll hopefully put this in our 1 month ahead envelope so we can hit that goal that we have. But we are all done for the week, guys. We stuffed all of our envelopes, stuffed all of our savings challenges, and we are all good to go. But please let me know if you guys use my savings challenge. It would be so fun to see if you guys decide to use it and like the different colors that you choose to color in your icons and if it's working for you. So please let me know how that goes. But thank you all for being by my side throughout this journey, and I can't wait to see where life takes us. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, friends.